Auto Parts USRA stock cars. If you remember back to the B-Mod feature, Trevor Drake picked up the win. He started the evening 170 points back of John Sheets. Henry's Towing at Tech Barn. We call it the Room of Doom for a reason. Tough to get through it without being unscathed, and John Sheets was caught on his way through the Tech Barn. He was your current point leader coming in, plus 170 points. A disqualification tonight, and with Trevor Drake's win, that 170-point spread got knifed into drastically. So Trevor Drake now going to make a run at a championship at John Sheets. We'll have official numbers for you once we get back to racing action here in a couple of weeks. But Trevor Drake, a big win and a big chunk of points credited to him, and a debit on John Sheets' side after the disqualification going through the Room of Doom. With that, the Hermitage Lumber late models had it on the track with behind the Bill Roberts Chevrolet Pace truck in your front row, made up of a couple of winners here at Lucas Oil Speedway. J.C. Morton has won here 3 times. He was your point leader earlier on in the year, but he has given up the point lead to Robbie Ewing. Tyler Wolf has won here twice, including a victory last night. The Fayetteville, Arkansas native will start outside row number 1. Marshall, Missouri's Brian Allison, the flying Brian out of Marshall, will start in P3 in the 1A inside row number 2. Robbie Ewing on his outside. He is your current point leader in the number 32, starting in 4th. Row number 3 has Tucker Cox and Alan Westling in it. Tucker Cox, a 3-time winner on the season, picking up 2 victories here at Lucas Oil Speedway. In row 4 is Chad Walter and Dave Melloway. First time David Melloway has been here since back in 2020, his first race of 2025. John Aiken and Jim Greenway in row number 5. El Dorado Spring, Missouri's Larry Jones will start inside row number 6. Dylan Hoover on his outside. And then row number 7, Matt Minzy and Glenn Powell will roll off. And Glenn does indeed get his car all buttoned back up after an incident that he had during the heat race. And he is back out. So all 14 entries for the Hermitage Lumber late models out on the track behind the Bill Roberts Chevrolet Pace truck. They will get the one to go this time by from Bryson Leftwich up on the flag stand. Saw the damage to the right side of J.C. Morton's car during the heat race. They did get that sheet metal bent back out, so at least you can tell it is a 72 on the right side. And the question is, does Tyler Wolf in the number 4W have enough to make it 2 wins in a row, including the win from last night, and sweep the 16th annual USMTS Show Me Shootout weekend? J.C. Morton with the field of 14 under his control. Down to 12, however. 2 cars not able to make the call, so the field of 12 will roar to life as J.C. Morton leads them to the green. J.C. Morton, Tyler Wolf, and T. Wolf shoots out to a quick lead. Gets out by 5 or 6 car lengths. Robbie Ewing looking to do the same thing to the outside of J.C. Morton. He will make a move and pull up alongside underneath the Foley Equipment flag stand. Robbie Ewing now ahead of J.C. Morton. Those are your top 2 in the point battle here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Again, earlier on this year with those 3 wins that J.C. Morton got early in the campaign, built up a pretty good lead, but the consistent finishes, top 2, top 3 for Robbie Ewing, kept him in the point battle hunt. And then finally a win a week ago for Robbie Ewing got him that point lead. A battle for 3rd now is Tucker Cox. He's won here twice in 2025. Right up on the back bumper of the 72 of J.C. Morton. Now peeks to the inside as Brian Allison and Al Westling battle side by side in a battle for 5th. It's side by side for 3rd, side by side for 5th. Tucker Cox, a nose out in front, dives down through 3 and 4, points the nose in the direction of the Foley Equipment flag stand, and he will take over P3, grabbing the spot away from J.C. Morton. Big Al Westling does the exact same thing with Brian Allison as he jumps up to 5th, dropping Brian Allison back to 6th. T. Wolf now by almost 3 seconds ahead of Robbie Ewing. Last time they tripped the trigger, it is now well over 3 seconds. 3.2, the lead for Tyler Wolf, now ahead of Robbie Ewing. First 5 laps all routed off green. Robbie Ewing in second, has a lot of work to do. 3.3 seconds now behind Tyler Wolf. Tucker Cox is flat-footed as well. Down the back stretch, trying to reel in the 32, as now the top 4 have all been gapped pretty substantially. Big Al Westling is in 5th. He's the closest one to leapfrogging another driver for a spot. That would be a battle for 4th, as Al Westling in 5th had pulled up right beside J.C. Morton. Now the 14 of Dave Melloway giving up the spot to Jim Greenway. That's a pass for position. Jim Greenway up to 7th, and Super Dave Melloway drops back to 8th. First time Super Dave Melloway has been here for quite some time. Out of Columbia, Missouri, first race of his 2025 season in the Chuck's Auto Salvage Melloway Fast Straps La Siesta ride. And it was a quick change over for Tyler Wolf, jumping out of the modified and right back to the late model. I would say that running 50 laps would have given Tyler Wolf a little bit of a head start, if you will, in this late model race. But he's bad fast enough. My guess is that he would have been out front anyway, regardless if it had ran 50 laps in the modified right before he jumped behind the wheel of the number 4W in the late model. Tyler Wolf's lead continues to grow, nearly 4 seconds. It was 3.9 last time across the timing line. This time, Robbie Ewing has over 4 seconds to make up. Big Al Westling to the inside of J.C. Morton. Al Westling is on the move. He is up to 4th, all the way to the bottom of the track. That's where some brown is. The grip on the bottom side of the track, Al Westling has found it. He gets any closer, he'll need asphalt tires. Getting down on the concrete as the Midwest Sheet Metal caution comes out, 13 laps in. And it is for, I believe, some debris on the backstretch. Hobby Time Motorsport safety crew out to pick up some form of chunk. Don't know if it was metal, don't know what it was, but they have it all picked up. The 41 of Matt Minzy had gone to the infield. The 2 cars that did not answer the bell, the 99 of Larry Jones, the 99 of Dylan Hoover. Not a good day to have number 99 on the side of your car, as neither one of those two were able to make their way to the A main. All the cars will get lined back out. Tyler Wolf leads Robbie Ewing, Tucker Cox in 3rd. Al Westling had just gotten past J.C. Morton for 4th, and Brian Allison ahead of Jim Greenway in the 28. Need to get Dave Melloway up to where he needs to be. He's the last car on the lead lap, right behind Glenn Powell. And for the first time ever, we will see the choose cone for the Pitts Homes and Realty Weekly Racing Series. They will put it at the end of the front stretch. Trying to find a good name for the choose cone. We've had some votes come in. And so far the leader is the GSS Media Picture a Win choose cone. Tyler Wolf elects to go to the inside. Robbie Ewing to the outside. That's where the front will be made up. No longer a Delaware double file restart. They will start side by side on the front row with the 4 of Tyler Wolf to the inside of the 32 of Robbie Ewing. Tucker Cox and J.C. Morton now in row number 2. I think the choose cone went off pretty well for the first time ever doing it. I'd take it again. Tyler Wolf slows the pace down the backstretch. The yellow light has been turned off. Green flag in the hand of Bryson Leftwich. Into turn number 3 and 4, and Tyler Wolf on the loud pedal again. He pushes the go button, and we're back at it for our final 13 laps here at Lucas Oil Speedway for the Hermitage Lumber Late Models. J.C. Morton letting it all hang out, riding the high side, trying to find the momentum to the outside of the 1T of Tucker Cox. Top two cars, Tyler Wolf and Robbie Ewing, lined out with Tyler Wolf a sizable 1.7 second advantage. And J.C. Morton going to give it another run to the outside of Tucker Cox, try to make that high line work again. Jim Greenway trying to do the same thing, reel it in. Alan Westling doesn't work, completing lap number 16. And down to our final four for the number 4 of Tyler Wolf. They'll get the 2-stick salute from Bryson Leftwich next time by, indicating 2 more circuits for Tyler Wolf, Robbie Ewing, and Tucker Cox, your top 3. Final 2 laps for Tyler Wolf. Tyler Wolf trying to get the job done on back-to-back nights. He won 10 times this year already. 10 times last year in 24. He has been a double-digit winner for a number of years now, dating back to 12 wins in 2023. Now he has win number 11. Getting it done on back-to-back nights. You better fear the beard of Tyler Wolf in the 4W. He wins by 2.9 seconds over Robbie Ewing. Tucker Cox rounds out your podium in 3rd. Alan Westling in 4th, and J.C. Morton